before we get started, what's up guys, I'm Christopher James and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a 50 random facts about me video. I hate mornings and I hate morning people. I've been working at 6 a.m. for 12 years and I'm still not used to it, and I never will be. I've never in my life learned to do laundry. I used to have my mom do it and she did it for me all the way until the time I moved out into an apartment with my friends. And then when I moved into an apartment with my friends, my buddy Matt did it. And then from there, I got married to Alana and then she did my laundry. So to this day, I don't know how to do my own laundry. I wore so much Tommy Hilfiger in high school that people used to just call me Tommy. Some people didn't even know that my real name was Chris.
I'm Greek, but my last name is Garcia.
My last name's Garcia, but I'm actually Greek. My dad's stepdad, when he was a baby's last name was Garcia, so he took his last name, which obviously became my last name, which is why my last name is Garcia, even though I'm Greek and not Hispanic at all. When I was 18, or maybe 19, I bought a stick shift Jeep, and I didn't know how to drive sticks. My dad actually had to drive it home from the dealership, and I couldn't drive it until I learned how to drive stick like a few days later. You guys might recognize this building. It's where I work. Me and Alana have been together 12 years, 11 and a half of which we've worked together for the same company. The last 10 we've worked here. I hate it when my food touches. I like all my food separate on my plate. I do not like it when it touches at all. Me hate es guacamole. I hate guacamole. It's disgusting. I wanted to be in the NBA growing up because I was awesome at basketball and I loved it. But unfortunately, I only grew up to be 5'5" and 3/4, so I never made the NBA. My in-laws lived with me for 2 years, and I actually loved it. They took out the trash, they did the dishes, they fixed the broken things around the house. It was great. I wish they would have never moved out. This one's personal. I lost my virginity in a mall parking lot in my parents' minivan 2 days after September 11th, 2001. So September 13th, 2001, I lost my virginity. I've been wearing this bracelet right here, made out of string that was made by my children. Been wearing it for 10 years. It's made it through the pool, showers, Vietnam, everything. When I was 19, I got arrested for stealing hot dogs with my friends. Let's just say I got arrested. Had to spend the night in Madison Street Jail, which is not fun. I don't recommend it. I'm allergic to aspirin. When I take it, my face balloons up, it swells up, and I get a really bad asthma attack. At least that's what happened the one time that I took it, which is how I found out I was allergic to it. Tried crawling to my parents' room, couldn't breathe, passed out in my hallway, woke up like 8 hours later.
Pause, here comes a Finny.
You are sweaty, bro.
Are you done playing outside? Yes. Okay, come here.
Finn, come say hi.
Hi.
Well, you gotta get in the...
Okay, where were we at? Here, come here, Finley, come over here.
I don't care what people say and how many people love it. I hate breakfast food. Cannot stand it. Everybody loves it. Not me. When I go to Denny's at 4 in the morning, or at 7 in the morning, or at 10 in the morning, I'm ordering chicken strips with ranch. Another fun fact, I worked at this Target for 1 day, but I told my parents that I still had the job and I would come here every day pretending to go to work, and I would really walk home and I would sleep in my closet, and they thought I was at work the entire time. We found our cat Brownie in a tree outside our house. It was up there one day crying as a baby, and then we started feeding it, so it kept coming back to our house obviously, and then one day we just opened the door, she ran in, and she never left. She ran into our house and into our hearts. Now she's my everything. When I was a kid growing up, we didn't have a ton of money, so it was my dream when I grew up to have a 2-story house, because when I was a kid I thought that was like what rich people had, and now I have a 2-story house and I absolutely hate it. You go upstairs, you forget your drink, you gotta come back downstairs. It sucks. I've only broken one body part my entire life. That was my ankle when I was 19. Shopping is my favorite hobby. My name is Chris, and I have asthma. My favorite gum is Orange Trident, aka Tropical Twist. I go to sleep every night watching HGTV. Tarek, I fuck with you. Team Tarek all day. As you guys know, I live in Phoenix, which is just a 4-hour drive to Vegas. So I go to Vegas like 3 times a year, minimum. Speaking of Vegas, I was walking through Caesar Palace. I wonder if Caesar really lived there. Anyway, I saw Matthew Lillard walking around the Forum Shops, and I followed him around screaming, "I'm dying here, man!" When I was 10, your boy was MVP at Kevin Johnson's basketball camp. What do you know about that?
I have OCD.
You do? My name is Chris, and not only do I have asthma, but I also have OCD. No, but for real, I do have OCD, which is kind of weird. I let my brother borrow my girlfriend, and he totaled her. That was a good one. I let my brother borrow my brand new Dodge Neon when I was 19, and he totaled it. He ran into the back of a goddamn street sweeper. How do you not see a street sweeper? I had one pedicure because Alana kept bothering me to get one, so I tried it, and I hated it. Absolutely hated it. Did not feel good at all. I don't see what the appeal is. I'm a big fan of boy bands. When I was growing up, like in high school, my favorite bands were NSYNC, and Backstreet Boys, and 98 Degrees, and O-Town. I knew all those songs. My favorite was probably NSYNC because they had JT, you know what I'm saying? But no, actually I take that back, Backstreet Boys, because every one of them was good. I can't whistle. I once found a hair in my motherfucking taco at Taco Bell, and I didn't eat there for like 2 years. I still ate Taco Bell, I just didn't eat at that location. And I know that is ridiculous because it could happen anywhere, but still, I'm weird about my food. So I just recently started going back to that location. I've got a man crush on Justin Timberlake. He can sing, he can dance, he can act. He's a triple threat. Call me Justin. No, but like for real. If things don't work out between you and Jessica Biel, give me a call. This is my parents' house. This is the house I grew up in. They've lived here since I was 10 years old. 24 years. Same house. I took 4 years of Spanish in high school. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 honors, 7, 8 honors. And I can speak like 5 words. I know how to say, "Nosotros vamos al cine," which means, "Where's the movie theater?" Or "Where's the movies?" Or "We're going to the movies." It says, "We're going to the movies." That's what it means. I feel ashamed admitting this to you guys, but I once lit a microwave on fire with a cup of noodle at work. I put the cup into the microwave, turned it on, walked away. Next thing you know, it's in flames. And the lady came up to me and she's like, "Hey, I think you forgot to put water in that." And I said, "Yep, if you would have noticed that, it'd been nice if you would have said something." But I almost lit the entire building on fire. So I'm sorry. Shout out to Safeway Corporate. Well, what? I hate bugs. They're disgusting. As a matter of fact, when we have them in our house, I make my wife kill them. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not a complete fucking moron. I did go to college. As a matter of fact, I got my associates. My first crush, well, my first celebrity crush was Britney Spears. When Baby One More Time came out, whoo! I learned to swim pretty late in life at a friend's birthday party. I didn't know how to swim and I was embarrassed. And they had a 10-foot deep pool, so I jumped off the diving board into the deep end and just started kicking my feet because I didn't want to tell anybody that I didn't know how to swim. Again, because I was super embarrassed, so I was just like, fuck it, and jumped. And I survived, so things turned out okay, I guess. Styrofoam is like nails on a chalkboard to me. I cannot stand the sound of it. Right behind me, that's McDonald's. That was my very first job when I was 17 years old at this exact location. I was the best employee that they've ever had. Oh, hold on, this is actually my old boss from McDonald's. Weird. Hello? Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm actually standing outside of McDonald's where we used to work right now. What's that? I was the worst employee you guys have ever had? Oh. Alright. When I was growing up, my mom worked 2 jobs. So my dad was left to cook. So needless to say, we ate pizza like 4 times a week. And now that I'm an adult, I eat pizza like 4 times a week. Even though I drink beer, I hate the taste of it. Like some people like it, I think it's disgusting. I don't know why people do it. Actually, I know why people do it. They do it to get drunk, which is why I do it. But it tastes disgusting. And anybody who says they like the taste of it is fucking crazy. I bought my own house at 27. This kingdom right here, it's all mine. And Alana's. The first time I ever took my driving test, I failed. I tried to do a 3-point turn and I ran over a cone, which is an automatic failure. But in my defense, I never learned how to drive. I was never taught how to drive. I turned 16 and I went and tried to get my license without ever practicing, which in retrospect probably wasn't the best idea. But I practiced for like a week, went back, passed it, no big deal. Now I'm the world's best driver. And that's a fact, Jack. One of the best things about me is that I have a basketball hoop right in my living room. Which is why I'm so good. I can't remember lyrics to save my life. I could hear a song 1,000 times, like Post Malone's Psycho. I swear to God that was on the radio 442 times a day. Still don't know the lyrics to it. Although, boy band songs, I still remember all those lyrics from 1999. I Want It That Way, although that was 2000. But
You are crazy.
all of them. I can remember all those lyrics for some reason. Liquid Dreams from Motown, still remember lyrics to that song. I don't know how, but I do. I have a Coke addiction. Coca-Cola, not cocaina. I drink like 5 Cokes a day. And yeah, it's probably not the best for me, but I'm trying to quit. Alright, I think that's about it. That's 50 facts, 50 random facts about me that you did not know. Maybe some of you knew, but if you didn't, now you know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button. That way you're notified every time I post a new video. Anything else, Alana?
I think that was only 49.
That was only 49? Oh, number 50. I'm not very good at math. Peace. Got a lot of enemies. You are the loudest stepper in all the land.
Okay, come on, remember we don't have the battery to die again.
Who tries to be quiet going down the stairs like this though?
Okay, come on.
What was the one? You the Running Man, bro?